Hi, you guys. Welcome to Just One Abby's YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys for coming back by, seeing what we have today. Today, I'm going to be talking about Poshmark, um, Posh Stories, the new feature that Poshmark has just recently come out with. Tell you my thoughts on it and want to know what you guys think about it and if you're going to be using it. So, if you like that sort of content about Poshmark, about selling, things of that sort, go ahead and push that subscribe button, push the notification bell so that you know when I upload the next video, and stay tuned so we can talk about Posh stories. Okay, you guys, so let's just jump right in. Of course, I have my notes here because Posh Stories is it's a lot to talk about with that. Okay. So I've been selling on Poshmark for almost a year now. It'll be a year in August. And I've seen them add different features such as the inventory feature. I believe like prices have gone up since I have been on there dealing with shipping. So I've seen different changes that have happened with the app. So this one, I'm not sure how I really feel about it, you guys. Just to let you guys know if you have not heard about it. It's a new feature in within the app that is going to allow you. It's called Posh Stories, and it's going to allow you to be able to add video or add photos of different items. Maybe you're wearing the outfit and you want to, showcase it in a video rather than just photos. So it's going to be like a different feed area. It's not going to be like on the actual item per se in your closet, but you'll be able to add a story on the feed. So it will allow you to take like a 15-second, I believe it's 15-second video of just maybe an item, maybe, an item that you need to showcase and you're trying to show the prettiness of it, and it really needs a video out there to get to really see the item. Sometimes pictures just don't do things justice. You can tag people. I think it's up to 5 postures you can tag. You can also tag the items, the listings in your closet, so that if people would like to purchase what they see in the video, all they do is push on that little area that you tag the item in, and they're able to go directly to the item in order to, you know, purchase it. So that is a good feature or a good idea. I think it does, help out. Video itself would only stay up, or the story, whether it be video or photos, will only stay up for 48 hours. So it won't be like a story that's just going to endlessly be on your closet. It only stays up 48 hours. So you can make the story shareable so people can share the actual story itself. You can also tag people, as I said, in that story. So like if you have a particular person that maybe came to your closet and said they liked a particular item that you maybe sold, and now you have that item in, you can put up a story and you can add that person that like that specific item, add them to the story so that they're made aware that that item is now available. So that's, a different feature. I mean, a good part about the feature. You can also, so not only can you tag postures, but you can also tag brands so that people that are searching for, or postures that are searching for a particular brand, can see that particular brand. It kind of narrows the search down. So that's about it as far as like what they have coming out with it. Now, getting on to how I feel about it. I love Poshmark and I love the app, and I this is the only app that as of right now that I am selling on. So my ultimate goal of being on the app is to sell. I mean, I do want to sell. I want to have the customer service part of it all and be courteous, and I mean, I like the aspect of having the followers and following others, being able to be a community and share. But when it comes to the stories, I feel like it is a lot. I feel like it's a little bit too much. So we already have a lot of things that we have to do. We have to take photos of items. We have to make sure items are good and looking, making sure they don't have any flaws. We have to measure items. We have to answer questions if they come up. I'm also a full-time worker, so I have another job, not only to mention I'm doing part-time work, it's doing the Poshmark. So, there's it's a lot that we actually do. It's a lot. It's a lot of work that we're already doing, but now you add on to the stories of taking a short video and editing, and putting that up. And to me, that just seems like a bit much. Also, it makes me feel like the platform itself is changing, like it's trying to go more towards being like a social media like site rather or app rather than just being what we really want it to be, and that is in an area so that people can come see my items, purchase them, and we can share. I mean, it's a lot that we already have to share people's closets, share our own closets, and that can be overwhelming. So now you're adding on, an option that I know not only Poshmark is going to push, but if some consumers maybe see it, maybe they'll, want to ask, oh, can you take a video? Can you, amongst all the other things that we already have for this item, I don't know. I just think it's going to bring up a lot more work for the seller and also for the consumer in itself, because imagine like you're trying to look at an app to see things that you would like to purchase, and now you have amongst everything else that you're trying to look at, because you have a lot of sellers on this platform, so you're trying to narrow your search down and make sure you get the item that you really want. And now you have stories on here, you have the feed on here, you have people on here, so it just to me like combobulates a lot of things that will be going on with it. And I think it should be left as a selling app, not more as going towards social media. I mean, I do like having followers, I like following people, and I like the community that we have on Poshmark. But I just think when adding this area, the Posh Stories, it just adds a lot to make it seem like more of a social media type of platform. I mean, maybe it will be good for some people that love to like do little short videos or that model their items. Maybe this would help them to be able to showcase their items better, because some items they may show up in a picture one way, but when you have a video of it, maybe it brings that item to more to life. So I could see in that instance, but imagine doing all of that work of doing the videos, and then that video is going to be gone in 48 hours. I mean, like, even though it's 15 seconds, 15-second video, you have to kind of stage everything to how you want that, video to be or look like. And you've done it, and then all of a sudden, okay, 48 hours, that's gone. Someone sees it, you may get a sale from it, someone may see or come to your closet, it may draw someone to it, but it may not. And then also like people that have like, I don't know, like 200, 300, 400,000 people that are following them. How does it work whenever you tag someone that has so many, different followers? And what if they have a whole lot of followers that are now tagging them because they're a popular posture, or, I mean, how does that work? How do they get notifications? Are they going to be flooded with a whole bunch of notifications showing that this particular person tagged you, or is it going to bring like more attention maybe to the closet? Maybe it will be a helpful thing. I don't know. We'll have to trial and error. I guess we'll have to see. Well, I mean, overall, I don't. I'm not going to say it's a bad thing. I'm not going to say it's a good thing. I just think it depends on the person and how their closet is going to determine of how, this particular feature would benefit them, or if it's going to be used at all. I'm not sure if I will be using it. There are some other things that could have been changed with the app, instead of having stories. So things like I think our like when they came out with the inventory report, I think the inventory report was wonderful and a great idea, but the way it comes out and how the information shows could be updated and better to me. Same with the sales report, because that would help us to really keep track of a lot of our items of if we're listing them here, and you're able to actually see that report reflect, exactly in a good spreadsheet, exactly what like you sold and everything, how much you got for it, because that comes into play for tax time. That would really help if we had that in a better format. I know they recently added the inventory report, which is great, but it's just the format in which that prints out and comes out just looks a little different to me. They could have came out with was like better tracking for inactive accounts, because there are a lot of accounts on Poshmark that are not active, not used, and they're not tracking it. So you can like an item or you can see an item, and like that person hasn't been active for a while, so you're not either the consumer is not going to purchase the item, or you do purchase the item and then you hear nothing back from the person, and have to wait for your money to be refunded or contact Poshmark because, oh my god, like I ordered something and this person is not even active on on the app. So I don't know, that's one thing that I think they could work on, like adding maybe a feature of adding more pictures, like where you can add more pictures than just 8 on the listing. That would be another feature that I think they should maybe add. So yeah, those are just some things that I think maybe would be some features that we would like to see added, or I would like to see added. But I mean, overall, I do like the site. I do love it. I do love, being able to share and understand. Like, it's not tough. It's not hard to list an item. It's not an app where I'm like trying to figure out everything that's going on and how it works. Um, so I do like that easiness about the app, but I think adding more features, certain features like what they're adding now, could make it a little bit more complicated as far as like, okay, what is this story thing? When people first come on, trying to understand what's this, what's that, along with the app. It's just trying. I don't know. Maybe it's just adding too much, I think. So, in order, I just hope that it doesn't affect the consumers that are still coming to the app in order to purchase. I hope they continue to come to purchase, knowing that the app keeps adding features that maybe the system is, I don't want the system to overload itself as well. Like, because as we've seen in like other items and other things, the system wasn't prepared and wasn't up to date for it, such as the Goodwill San Francisco boxes, the mystery boxes that they recently sold. Like the system wasn't prepared for all those likes and all of those offers being sent out. So I'm hoping this does not like affect our system running or the system slowing or shutting down, because now you have billions of people that are on Poshmark and uploading all of these stories, and I don't know. So we'll see. So, with that being said, tell me what you guys think. What do you think about the Posh stories? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's something that we needed, or do you think maybe it was something that we could have held off on? So, let me know in the comments, you guys, what you guys think about the Posh stories coming out as a new feature on Poshmark. I appreciate you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day. You're watching Just One Ebby. We're out.